Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. Introduction. Welcome to our channel, by JustTD, where we explore creative inspirations for home decoration ideas. Today, we are diving into the enchanting world of the Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. This theme beautifully blends the warmth of rustic design with the vibrant essence of Mediterranean landscapes, creating a serene outdoor environment that invites relaxation and connection with nature. Imagine stepping into a space where terracotta pots overflow with colorful blooms, wooden beams frame cozy seating areas, and the scent of fresh herbs fills the air. This video will guide you through the essential elements and design principles to help you craft your own Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, enhancing your outdoor living experience. As we embark on this journey, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel. Key elements of a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden. Creating a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces begins with understanding the key elements that define this style. The foundation of this garden aesthetic lies in its ability to seamlessly blend rustic charm with the vibrant, sun-soaked beauty of the Mediterranean region. The use of natural materials is paramount. Think weathered wood, stone, and terracotta, which not only evoke a sense of age and authenticity but also harmonize beautifully with the surrounding landscape. Incorporating these materials into your garden design will create a warm and inviting atmosphere that draws you in and encourages outdoor living. As you plan your space, consider how these elements will work together to create a cohesive look that embodies the One of the standout features of a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden is the incorporation of lush greenery and colorful flora. Plants such as lavender, rosemary, and olive trees are not only visually stunning but also fragrant, adding an olfactory dimension to your outdoor space. These plants thrive in sunny conditions, making them ideal for a Mediterranean-inspired garden. Additionally, consider incorporating climbing plants like wisteria or jasmine, which can drape over trellises or pergolas, creating shaded areas that enhance the rustic charm. The vibrant colors of blooming flowers juxtaposed with the deep greens of foliage create a picturesque landscape, making your outdoor living space a true reflection of the Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. Another essential aspect of this garden style is the thoughtful arrangement of seating areas. Creating cozy nooks or gathering spots encourages relaxation and social interaction, which are fundamental to the Mediterranean lifestyle. Use rustic furniture made from reclaimed wood or wrought iron to maintain the farmhouse aesthetic. Adding cushions in earthy tones or vibrant patterns can enhance comfort and visual appeal. Position these seating areas strategically to take advantage of the garden's best views, whether it's overlooking a flower bed or a tranquil water feature. This layout fosters a sense of intimacy and encourages spending quality time outdoors, further enriching the Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. Water features are another significant element to consider when designing your Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden. A small fountain or a pond can serve as a focal point, providing soothing sounds and attracting wildlife. The gentle trickle of water not only enhances the sensory experience of your garden but also contributes to a serene atmosphere. When selecting a water feature, look for options that incorporate natural materials, such as stone or terracotta, to keep with the rustic theme. Surrounding the water feature with lush plants and seating areas can create a peaceful retreat, inviting you to unwind and connect with nature in your Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. Finally, lighting plays a crucial role in setting the mood for your outdoor space. Incorporating soft, ambient lighting can transform your garden into a magical retreat during the evening hours. Consider using lanterns, string lights, or solar-powered garden lights to illuminate pathways and seating areas. These light sources not only enhance safety but also highlight the beautiful features of your garden. The warm glow of lights against the backdrop of a rustic farmhouse garden creates an inviting atmosphere, perfect for evening gatherings or quiet moments of reflection. By thoughtfully integrating lighting into your design, you will further enhance the charm and appeal of your Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. Designing functional spaces for relaxation and gathering. When envisioning a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, it is crucial to design functional spaces that promote relaxation and social interaction. The layout of your garden should prioritize comfort while also creating inviting areas for gatherings. Begin by determining the primary purpose of each space within your garden. Whether it's a cozy nook for reading, a dining area for alfresco meals, or a fire pit for evening conversations, each section should be thoughtfully planned to enhance the overall experience of your outdoor space. By carefully considering the placement of furniture, pathways, and greenery, you can create a harmonious flow that encourages exploration and enjoyment of the garden. Incorporating seating arrangements is a vital aspect of a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. Choose materials that reflect the rustic aesthetic, such as reclaimed wood or wrought iron, which not only provide durability but also add character to the space. Arrange seating to face each other to foster conversation, or position it to take advantage of scenic views. Consider adding cushions and throws in earthy tones or vibrant patterns to enhance comfort and visual appeal. Additionally, incorporating tables for dining or games can encourage outdoor gatherings, making your garden a lively hub for family and friends. The key is to create spaces that invite relaxation and foster connection, allowing everyone to unwind and enjoy the beauty of nature. Creating pathways throughout the garden is another essential element in designing functional spaces. These pathways not only guide visitors through the garden but also create a sense of structure and organization. Use natural materials like gravel, stone, or even terracotta tiles to maintain the rustic charm of your Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. Ensure that the pathways are wide enough to accommodate movement and are lined with plants or flowers to enhance the visual appeal. Incorporating gentle curves rather than straight lines can create a more organic feel, inviting exploration and discovery. As visitors stroll along these paths, they will be drawn into the various spaces you have created, enhancing their overall experience in the garden. In addition to seating and pathways, consider incorporating functional features that elevate the outdoor living experience. Elements such as outdoor kitchens, barbecues, or fire pits can transform your garden into an entertaining oasis. An outdoor kitchen allows for seamless meal preparation and dining, making it easier to host gatherings. Fire pits provide warmth and ambience, encouraging late-night conversations under the stars. These features not only enhance the utility of your garden but also contribute to the overall aesthetic, blending seamlessly with the rustic theme of a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. When designing these functional spaces, ensure they are easily accessible from the main areas of the garden, promoting fluid movement and interaction. Finally, the integration of decorative elements can add personality and charm to your garden spaces. Consider incorporating items such as handmade pottery, rustic lanterns, or vintage finds that resonate with the Mediterranean aesthetic. These decorative touches can enhance the overall atmosphere and create focal points that draw the eye. Additionally, incorporating art or sculptures can add a unique flair, making your garden not just a functional space but also a visual delight. The goal is to create a cohesive environment that reflects your personal style while embodying the spirit of a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. By thoughtfully designing these functional spaces, you can ensure that your garden becomes a cherished retreat for relaxation and gathering, inviting all who enter to experience the beauty and tranquility of outdoor living. Enhancing the garden with natural elements. In the creation of a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, the incorporation of natural elements is essential. These elements not only enhance the aesthetic appeal of the garden but also promote a sense of harmony with the surrounding environment. Begin by selecting native plants that thrive in the Mediterranean climate, such as lavender, rosemary, and olive trees. These plants not only add vibrant colors and textures to the garden but also provide delightful fragrances that can transform the outdoor atmosphere. The use of natural stone for pathways and borders can further enhance the rustic charm, seamlessly blending the garden with its natural surroundings. By thoughtfully integrating these elements, you can create a cohesive space that feels both inviting and serene. Water features are another vital component of a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. Consider incorporating a small pond, fountain, or even a simple birdbath to attract wildlife and create a soothing ambience. The gentle sound of flowing water can enhance the tranquility of the garden, making it an ideal spot for relaxation and contemplation. Surround these water features with lush vegetation to create a natural oasis that invites exploration. Additionally, water features can serve as focal points, drawing the eye and providing a stunning backdrop for outdoor gatherings. By incorporating these elements, you can elevate the sensory experience of your garden, making it a true retreat from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Another way to enhance your Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, is by incorporating natural materials throughout the design. Utilize reclaimed wood for trellises, fences, or garden furniture to add character and history to your space. Stone walls or raised beds can create structure while providing a rustic aesthetic that complements the overall theme. Additionally, consider using natural fibers for outdoor rugs or cushions to maintain the organic feel of the garden. These materials not only contribute to the visual appeal but also promote sustainability by repurposing resources. By incorporating these natural elements, you can create a garden that is not only beautiful but also environmentally conscious. The use of lighting can also play a significant role in enhancing the experience of a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. While the focus is on natural elements, strategically placed lighting can highlight key features and create a warm, inviting atmosphere for evening gatherings. Consider using solar-powered lanterns, string lights, or subtle spotlights to illuminate pathways and seating areas. This not only enhances safety but also adds a magical quality to the garden after sunset. By thoughtfully incorporating lighting, you can extend the usability of your outdoor space, allowing for memorable evenings spent under the stars while enjoying the beauty of nature. Finally, the integration of art and decorative elements can further enrich your Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. Incorporate sculptures, pottery, or handmade crafts that reflect the rustic aesthetic and add personality to the garden. These elements can serve as conversation starters and focal points, drawing attention to specific areas of the garden. Additionally, consider using vertical space by hanging planters or wall art that complements the overall theme. By adding these artistic touches, you can create a unique and personalized outdoor space that reflects your individual style while celebrating the beauty of nature. The combination of natural elements and artistic expression will ensure that your garden is not only functional but also a true representation of the Mediterranean rustic charm. Creating a sustainable garden environment. Creating a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces goes beyond aesthetics. It also involves embracing sustainability. In today's world, where environmental concerns are paramount, designing a garden that respects and enhances the ecosystem is essential. Start by incorporating native plants that require less water and are naturally resilient to local pests. These plants are not only beautiful but also support local wildlife, including pollinators like bees and butterflies. By choosing flora that thrives in the Mediterranean climate, you can reduce the need for chemical fertilizers and pesticides, promoting a healthier garden environment. This sustainable approach will not only beautify the space but also contribute positively to the local ecosystem. To further enhance sustainability in your Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, consider implementing water conservation techniques. Rainwater harvesting systems can be a valuable addition, allowing you to collect and store rainwater for irrigation. This not only reduces water bills but also ensures that your garden remains lush and vibrant even during dry spells. Additionally, incorporating drip irrigation systems can help deliver water directly to the plant roots, minimizing waste. Mulching around plants can also retain moisture and suppress weeds, creating a more efficient and eco-friendly gardening practice. By integrating these water-saving methods, you can create a thriving garden that respects natural resources. Another critical aspect of a sustainable Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, is soil health. Healthy soil is the foundation of a thriving garden, and maintaining its quality is vital for plant growth. Consider using organic compost to enrich the soil, enhancing its nutrient content and promoting beneficial microorganisms. Crop rotation and cover cropping can also improve soil structure and fertility, reducing the need for synthetic fertilizers. Additionally, avoiding chemical herbicides and pesticides will help maintain a balanced ecosystem in the garden. By prioritizing soil health, you create an environment where plants can flourish naturally, contributing to the overall sustainability of your garden. Incorporating sustainable practices in your Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces also means designing for biodiversity. Create a variety of habitats within the garden to attract different species of wildlife. This can include birdhouses, bee hotels, and native plant gardens that provide food and shelter for various creatures. Incorporating a mix of plant heights and types will create visual interest and support diverse wildlife. Additionally, leaving some areas of the garden wild can encourage natural pest control and enhance biodiversity. By fostering a rich ecosystem, your garden will not only be a beautiful space but also a thriving habitat for various forms of life. Lastly, consider the long-term impact of your Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces by promoting community involvement and education. Share your gardening journey with neighbors and friends, encouraging them to adopt sustainable practices in their own gardens. Hosting workshops or garden tours can inspire others to appreciate the beauty and importance of sustainable gardening. Collaborating with local gardening groups or schools can also help spread awareness about the benefits of biodiversity and eco-friendly gardening techniques. By engaging with the community, you contribute to a larger movement toward sustainability, ensuring that the charm of your garden extends beyond your own outdoor space. Designing functional outdoor spaces. When creating a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, it's essential to consider the functionality of the outdoor areas. A well-designed garden should not only be aesthetically pleasing but also serve practical purposes. Start by identifying the various functions you want your garden to fulfill. This could include spaces for relaxation, dining, gardening, or entertaining. Each area should be thoughtfully planned to enhance usability while maintaining the rustic charm characteristic of Mediterranean designs. For instance, consider incorporating comfortable seating areas that invite relaxation, allowing for moments of peace amidst the beauty of nature. By prioritizing functionality, you create an outdoor space that is as enjoyable to use as it is to admire. In a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, creating a cozy dining area can significantly enhance the outdoor experience. Imagine a rustic wooden table surrounded by mismatched chairs, adorned with vibrant cushions that reflect the colors of the garden. This setup not only provides a perfect spot for alfresco dining but also encourages gatherings and celebrations under the open sky. To create ambience, consider adding elements like a pergola draped with climbing vines or string lights that softly illuminate the area during the evening. Such thoughtful design choices transform a simple dining space into a charming outdoor retreat, making it an inviting place for family and friends to come together and enjoy meals amidst the natural beauty of the garden. In addition to dining areas, a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces can benefit from designated zones for gardening and planting. Establishing raised beds or dedicated plots allows for organized gardening while maintaining the rustic aesthetic. These areas can be filled with a variety of herbs, vegetables, and flowers, promoting both beauty and functionality. Consider using reclaimed wood or natural stone to create the raised beds, which complements the farmhouse style while providing a practical solution for gardening. This not only makes gardening more accessible but also enhances the overall charm of the space. The act of growing your own food and flowers fosters a deeper connection to nature, making the garden a source of pride and joy. Another essential aspect of designing functional outdoor spaces in a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, is incorporating paths and walkways. Well-defined paths guide visitors through the garden, allowing them to explore and appreciate its various elements. Using natural materials such as gravel, stone, or reclaimed wood for pathways enhances the rustic feel while providing a practical solution for navigating the space. Consider curving paths that lead to hidden nooks or focal points, encouraging exploration and discovery. Additionally, incorporating stepping stones or rustic pavers can create a charming, whimsical touch. Thoughtfully designed paths not only improve accessibility but also enhance the overall flow and harmony of the garden. Finally, consider the importance of shade and shelter in a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. Providing areas of shade is crucial, especially in warmer climates, as it allows for comfortable outdoor enjoyment throughout the day. Incorporate structures such as pergolas, gazebos, or shade sails to create inviting spots for relaxation or socializing. These structures can be adorned with climbing plants or draped fabrics that add to the rustic charm while providing protection from the sun. Additionally, consider placing seating areas near trees or larger shrubs that offer natural shade. By thoughtfully integrating shade into your garden design, you ensure that your outdoor spaces remain functional and enjoyable, allowing you to fully appreciate the beauty and tranquility of your Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden. Incorporating eco-friendly elements. In the journey of creating a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, incorporating eco-friendly elements is essential for sustainability. This approach not only enhances the beauty of the garden but also contributes positively to the environment. Start by selecting native plants that are well suited to the Mediterranean climate. These plants require less water and maintenance, making them an ideal choice for eco-conscious gardeners. Additionally, native species attract local wildlife, such as birds and beneficial insects, creating a vibrant ecosystem within the garden. By prioritizing native flora, you are not only preserving the local biodiversity but also ensuring that your outdoor space thrives with minimal intervention, ultimately enriching the overall aesthetic and functionality of your. Another important aspect of an eco-friendly Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, is the use of organic gardening practices. This involves avoiding synthetic fertilizers and pesticides, which can harm the environment and disrupt the natural balance of the garden. Instead, consider implementing composting and natural pest control methods. Composting kitchen scraps and yard waste enriches the soil, providing essential nutrients for plants. Additionally, introducing beneficial insects, such as ladybugs and lacewings, can help manage pest populations without harmful chemicals. By embracing organic practices, you foster a healthier garden environment that supports both plant growth and local wildlife, while also creating a safe space for all who enjoy the garden. Water conservation is another critical element in a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. In regions with hot, dry summers, efficient water use becomes vital. Implementing a rainwater harvesting system is an effective way to collect and store rainwater for irrigation. By using barrels or cisterns, you can reduce reliance on municipal water supplies and ensure your plants receive the moisture they need during dry spells. Additionally, consider incorporating drip irrigation systems that deliver water directly to the roots of plants, minimizing waste. Mulching around plants can also help retain soil moisture and reduce evaporation. By prioritizing water conservation techniques, you create a sustainable garden that thrives even in challenging climates. In addition to water conservation, using sustainable materials in your Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces is essential for promoting eco-friendliness. Choose reclaimed or recycled materials for garden structures, such as fences, raised beds, and pathways. This not only reduces waste but also adds character and charm to the garden. For example, using old wooden pallets to create vertical gardens or planters can be a creative and resourceful way to enhance the rustic aesthetic. Additionally, consider incorporating natural stones or gravel for walkways, which blend seamlessly with the landscape. By thoughtfully selecting materials, you contribute to a more sustainable garden that reflects your commitment to the environment. Lastly, fostering a sense of community and education around eco-friendly practices can further enhance your Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. Hosting workshops or inviting neighbors to participate in gardening activities can create a sense of belonging and shared responsibility for the environment. Consider organizing events focused on sustainable gardening techniques, such as composting or creating pollinator-friendly spaces. By sharing knowledge and experiences, you inspire others to adopt eco-friendly practices, creating a ripple effect that extends beyond your garden. This sense of community not only enriches your own gardening experience but also contributes to a collective effort toward environmental stewardship, making your garden a true haven of nature's charm. Creating cozy and inviting spaces. Creating cozy and inviting spaces in a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces is essential for enhancing the overall experience of the garden. These areas serve as perfect spots for relaxation, reflection, and social gatherings. To achieve this, consider incorporating comfortable seating arrangements that blend seamlessly with the rustic aesthetic of the garden. Use natural materials like reclaimed wood or wicker furniture, adorned with plush cushions in warm, earthy tones. These elements not only provide comfort but also enhance the visual appeal of the space, making it inviting for anyone who wishes to spend time outdoors. By thoughtfully designing these cozy corners, you create an atmosphere that encourages enjoyment and connection with nature. In addition to seating, adding decorative elements can significantly enhance the charm of your Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. Incorporate items such as lanterns, decorative pots, or vintage finds that reflect the rustic theme. These accents can be placed on tables, hung from trees, or positioned along pathways to create a sense of warmth and character. Consider using soft textiles like throws or outdoor rugs to add layers and comfort to seating areas. These details not only make the space more inviting but also contribute to the overall aesthetic, creating a harmonious blend of nature and design. The careful selection of decorative items can transform ordinary spaces into enchanting retreats that draw individuals to enjoy the beauty of the garden.
Wrap up close, feel the ease.
To further enhance the inviting atmosphere of your Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, consider incorporating elements that engage the senses. Use fragrant plants, such as lavender or rosemary, to create a sensory experience that delights the nose. Additionally, consider incorporating water features like a small fountain or bird bath, which can provide soothing sounds that enhance relaxation. The gentle trickle of water can create a peaceful ambience, inviting individuals to unwind and enjoy the tranquility of the garden. By engaging multiple senses, you create a more immersive experience that encourages visitors to linger and appreciate the beauty of their surroundings. Creating shaded areas is another important aspect of making your Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces cozy and inviting. Utilize pergolas, trellises, or large umbrellas to provide relief from the sun, making outdoor spaces more comfortable during hot days. Climbing plants like wisteria or grapevines can be trained to grow over these structures, adding greenery and a touch of romance to the space. These shaded areas become perfect spots for enjoying a book, sipping tea, or hosting intimate gatherings. By thoughtfully designing shaded spaces, you ensure that your garden remains a welcoming retreat, regardless of the weather conditions. Finally, consider the importance of lighting in creating a cozy atmosphere in your Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. Soft, ambient lighting can transform the garden into a magical space during the evening hours. Incorporate string lights, solar lanterns, or candles to create a warm glow that enhances the inviting ambience. Lighting can highlight key features in the garden, such as pathways or seating areas, while also providing safety and comfort. The interplay of light and shadow can create a sense of intimacy, making the garden a perfect backdrop for gatherings or quiet evenings under the stars. By paying attention to lighting, you can elevate the overall experience of your garden, ensuring it remains a cherished space for all who visit. Seasonal transformations. The beauty of a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, is its ability to transform with the seasons. Each time of year brings unique colors, textures, and scents, creating a dynamic outdoor environment. In spring, the garden bursts into life with vibrant blooms like bougainvillea, lavender, and geraniums, filling the air with delightful fragrances. As the weather warms, these plants create a lush and inviting atmosphere, perfect for outdoor gatherings and relaxation. The colors of the flowers contrast beautifully with the rustic elements of the farmhouse, enhancing the overall aesthetic. This seasonal transformation not only adds visual interest but also encourages a deeper connection with nature as the garden evolves throughout the year. As summer approaches, the Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, becomes a haven for outdoor activities. The lush foliage provides ample shade, making it an ideal spot for leisurely afternoons. The vibrant greens of the plants are complemented by the bright colors of summer flowers, creating a lively and cheerful environment. This season allows for the incorporation of outdoor dining spaces, where rustic wooden tables can be adorned with fresh produce and flowers from the garden. The warm summer evenings invite gatherings with friends and family, where the garden becomes a backdrop for laughter and shared meals. The seasonal changes not only enhance the garden's beauty but also foster a sense of community and connection among those who gather. As autumn arrives, the Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, shifts into a warm palette of oranges, reds, and yellows. The changing leaves create a stunning visual display, while the cooler temperatures invite cozy gatherings around fire pits or outdoor heaters. This season is perfect for harvesting the bounty of the garden, with fruits and vegetables ready for picking. Incorporating seasonal decorations like pumpkins and gourds can enhance the rustic charm of the garden, creating a festive atmosphere. Autumn also provides an opportunity to reflect on the year's growth and prepare the garden for the upcoming winter months. The transition into autumn highlights the cyclical nature of gardening and the beauty of embracing change. Winter brings a quieter, more serene aspect to the Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. While many plants may go dormant, the garden can still be a beautiful sight with evergreen plants and winter blooms like hellebores and camellias. This season offers a chance to focus on the structural elements of the garden, such as pathways, trellises, and garden furniture. The rustic features stand out against the backdrop of a winter landscape, creating a charming and peaceful environment. This quieter time in the garden allows for introspection and planning for the upcoming spring season. Embracing the beauty of winter can inspire creativity and new ideas for enhancing the garden's design. As spring returns, the cycle begins anew in the Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. Each season brings its own unique charm, allowing for continuous inspiration and creativity in garden design. The ability to adapt and transform the garden throughout the year ensures that it remains a vibrant and engaging space. Whether it's through seasonal planting, outdoor decor, or simply enjoying the changing scenery, the garden becomes a reflection of nature's rhythms. This connection to the seasons enhances the overall experience of outdoor living, making the Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden a cherished space for relaxation, creativity, and community throughout the year. Sustainable gardening practices. In today's world, the importance of sustainable gardening practices cannot be overstated. The Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, can serve as an excellent example of how to create an eco-friendly outdoor environment. One of the key elements of sustainability in gardening is the use of native plants. Native plants are adapted to the local climate and soil conditions, making them easier to grow and maintain. They require less water and fewer chemical inputs, which is beneficial for both the environment and the gardener. By incorporating native flora into the Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, you not only enhance its beauty but also support local wildlife, including pollinators like bees and butterflies. This creates a harmonious ecosystem that thrives on. Another essential aspect of sustainable gardening is water conservation. In a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, implementing efficient watering techniques can significantly reduce water usage. Drip irrigation systems are an excellent choice, as they deliver water directly to the plant roots, minimizing evaporation and runoff. Additionally, incorporating rainwater harvesting systems can provide a sustainable water source for the garden. Collecting rainwater in barrels or cisterns can help reduce dependence on municipal water supplies, making your garden more self-sufficient. Mulching is another effective method for conserving moisture in the soil. By applying a layer of organic mulch around plants, you can help retain soil moisture, suppress weeds, and improve soil health. Soil health is a critical component of sustainable gardening, and the Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, can benefit greatly from organic practices. Using compost is one of the best ways to enrich the soil naturally. Compost adds essential nutrients, improves soil structure, and promotes beneficial microbial activity. By creating a compost bin or pile, you can recycle kitchen scraps and yard waste, turning them into valuable organic matter for your garden. Additionally, practicing crop rotation and companion planting can help maintain soil fertility and reduce pest problems. By diversifying the plants grown in your garden, you can create a more balanced ecosystem that minimizes the need for chemical fertilizers and pesticides. This approach not only supports the health of your garden but also the design of the Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, can also reflect sustainable principles. Incorporating hardscapes made from natural, recycled, or locally sourced materials can reduce the environmental impact of your garden's infrastructure. For example, using reclaimed wood for garden furniture or pathways not only adds rustic charm but also minimizes the demand for new resources. Additionally, creating wildlife habitats, such as birdhouses, bee hotels, and native plant areas, can encourage biodiversity and support local ecosystems. By designing the garden with sustainability in mind, you create a space that is not only beautiful but also beneficial for the environment and the community. Finally, community involvement and education play a vital role in promoting sustainable gardening practices. The Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, can serve as a model for others, inspiring neighbors and friends to adopt similar practices. Hosting workshops, garden tours, or community events can help raise awareness about the importance of sustainability in gardening. Sharing knowledge about native plants, water conservation techniques, and organic gardening methods can empower others to create their own eco-friendly spaces. By fostering a sense of community around sustainable gardening, you can contribute to a larger movement that prioritizes environmental stewardship and the preservation of natural resources. In this way, the Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden becomes not just a personal retreat. The role of outdoor furniture in enhancing garden spaces. Outdoor furniture plays a pivotal role in transforming a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces into a functional and inviting area. The right furniture not only enhances the aesthetic appeal of the garden but also encourages relaxation and social interaction. When selecting outdoor furniture, it is essential to consider materials that can withstand the elements while maintaining a rustic charm. Weather-resistant materials such as teak, eucalyptus, or powder-coated metals can be excellent choices. These materials not only provide durability but also blend seamlessly with the natural surroundings, enhancing the overall ambience of the garden. Incorporating comfortable seating options, such as cushioned benches or lounge chairs, can create a welcoming atmosphere. In addition to comfort, the arrangement of outdoor furniture in the Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, is crucial for maximizing the use of space. Thoughtful placement of furniture can create distinct areas for dining, lounging, and socializing, making the garden feel more organized and functional. For instance, a dining table set under a pergola adorned with climbing vines can serve as an ideal spot for alfresco meals. Meanwhile, a cozy seating area with a fire pit can provide warmth and ambience for evening gatherings. It's important to ensure that pathways between furniture pieces are clear and that there is enough space for movement, allowing everyone to navigate the garden comfortably. By creating designated areas, the garden can cater to various activities, from casual relaxation to lively gatherings. The aesthetic impact of outdoor furniture cannot be overlooked in a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. The choice of colors, textures, and styles can significantly influence the overall look and feel of the garden. Opting for natural tones and earthy colors can help the furniture blend harmoniously with the surrounding landscape. For example, furniture in shades of beige, olive green, or terracotta can complement the rustic farmhouse theme while enhancing the garden's natural beauty. Additionally, incorporating textiles such as outdoor rugs, cushions, and throws can add layers of texture and comfort, making the space feel more inviting. Mixing different styles, such as vintage pieces alongside contemporary designs, can also create an eclectic charm that reflects personal taste and enhances the garden's character. To further enhance the experience of the Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, consider incorporating multifunctional furniture. Pieces that can serve multiple purposes, such as benches with storage or tables that can expand for larger gatherings, can be particularly beneficial. This approach maximizes space and functionality, allowing for a more adaptable outdoor environment. Additionally, movable furniture can provide flexibility, enabling the arrangement to be changed based on the season or occasion. For instance, lightweight chairs can be easily relocated to follow the sun or shade throughout the day, ensuring comfort at all times. By embracing multifunctional furniture, the garden can evolve with the needs of its users, making it a versatile and enjoyable space. Finally, the integration of outdoor furniture into the Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, can be complemented by thoughtful landscaping and decor. Adding elements such as potted plants, decorative lanterns, or outdoor art can enhance the overall atmosphere and create a cohesive design. For example, strategically placing potted herbs or flowering plants around seating areas can not only beautify the space but also provide fresh scents and flavors for outdoor dining. Lighting is another essential factor. Incorporating string lights or solar-powered lanterns can create a magical ambience during the evening. By harmonizing outdoor furniture with landscaping and decor, the garden becomes a true extension of the home, offering a charming and functional space for relaxation, entertainment, and connection with nature. Incorporating water features for serenity and aesthetics. Water features can significantly enhance the tranquility and beauty of a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. The gentle sound of flowing water creates a soothing atmosphere that can transform any outdoor area into a serene retreat. Whether it's a small fountain, a koi pond, or a cascading waterfall, these features add a dynamic element to the garden landscape. When designing a water feature, it's essential to consider its size and placement to ensure it complements the overall garden design without overwhelming other elements. For instance, a modest fountain can be placed near a seating area, allowing individuals to enjoy the calming sounds while relaxing in the garden. The integration of water features not only enhances the aesthetic appeal but also attracts. In a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, the choice of materials for water features plays a crucial role in maintaining the rustic aesthetic. Natural stones, terracotta pots, and reclaimed materials can be used to construct ponds or fountains that blend seamlessly with the surrounding landscape. For example, a fountain made from weathered stone can evoke a sense of timelessness, while a terracotta pot filled with water and floating flowers can add a pop of color and charm. Additionally, incorporating plants around water features can enhance their visual appeal and create a more integrated look. Water lilies, reeds, and other aquatic plants can soften the edges of a pond and provide habitat for various wildlife, making the garden feel more alive and connected to nature. Lighting is another important aspect, and incorporating water features in a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. While natural light is essential during the day, thoughtful lighting can create a magical ambience at night. Subtle underwater lights can illuminate a pond, showcasing the beauty of the water and the plants within it. Similarly, spotlights can be used to highlight a fountain, creating a focal point that draws the eye. Soft, ambient lighting along pathways leading to water features can guide visitors and enhance the overall experience of the garden. By carefully planning the lighting, the garden can transition from a vibrant daytime space to a tranquil evening retreat, making it usable and enjoyable at all hours. The maintenance of water features is also a vital consideration in a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. Regular upkeep is necessary to keep the water clean and ensure that the feature continues to function properly. Simple tasks such as removing debris, checking the water levels, and ensuring that pumps are working can help maintain the beauty and functionality of the feature. Additionally, selecting low-maintenance plants and materials can reduce the workload and allow for more time to enjoy the garden. By establishing a routine for maintenance, the water feature can remain a stunning focal point in the garden, providing enjoyment and serenity for years to come. Finally, the emotional and psychological benefits of incorporating water features into a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, cannot be overstated. The presence of water has a calming effect, promoting relaxation and mindfulness. Spending time near a water feature can help reduce stress and create a sense of peace, making the garden a perfect escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Additionally, the beauty of water features can inspire creativity and encourage connection with nature. Whether it's enjoying a quiet moment by a pond or hosting gatherings around a fountain, these elements can enhance the overall experience of the garden, making it a cherished space for reflection, relaxation, and enjoyment. Selecting the right plants for your outdoor space. Choosing the right plants is essential for creating a stunning Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. The selection of plants not only influences the aesthetic appeal of the garden but also determines its functionality and sustainability. In a Mediterranean garden, it is important to focus on drought-resistant plants that thrive in warm climates. Herbs such as rosemary, thyme, and lavender are excellent choices, as they not only add fragrance and beauty but also serve practical purposes in cooking. Additionally, native plants that are well adapted to the local environment can reduce the need for excessive watering and maintenance, allowing the garden to flourish with minimal intervention. By carefully selecting plants that align with the Mediterranean theme, the garden can become In a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, color plays a significant role in plant selection. The vibrant hues of Mediterranean flora can create a lively atmosphere that enhances the overall aesthetic of the garden. Consider incorporating flowering plants such as bougainvillea, geraniums, and oleanders, which provide bursts of color throughout the growing season. Additionally, the use of foliage plants with varying shades of green can create depth and contrast, making the garden visually appealing. When planning the layout, think about the seasonal changes and how different plants will bloom at various times of the year. This approach ensures that the garden remains vibrant and engaging, providing visual interest even during the off-seasons. By thoughtfully selecting plants based on color and seasonal characteristics, texture is another important element to consider in a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. Combining plants with different textures can create a rich and layered effect, enhancing the visual complexity of the garden. For instance, pairing the soft, feathery foliage of ornamental grasses with the bold leaves of succulents can create an intriguing contrast. Additionally, climbing plants like wisteria or jasmine can add vertical interest, softening hardscape elements such as walls or trellises. The interplay of various textures can also evoke a sense of natural beauty, reminiscent of the rustic charm found in traditional Mediterranean gardens. By incorporating a diverse range of plant textures, the garden can achieve a more organic and inviting atmosphere that draws visitors in. In a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, the layout and arrangement of plants are crucial for creating a cohesive design. Grouping plants in clusters rather than scattering them throughout the garden can create a more intentional and organized look. Consider using a combination of tall plants, medium-sized shrubs, and low-growing ground covers to create layers and depth. This layering technique not only enhances visual interest but also helps to define different areas within the garden, such as seating areas, pathways, and focal points. Additionally, incorporating pathways lined with plants can guide visitors through the space, encouraging exploration and engagement with the garden. By thoughtfully arranging plants, the garden can become a well-designed outdoor living area that invites relaxation and enjoyment. Finally, maintenance is a key consideration when selecting plants for a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. While the goal is to create a beautiful and vibrant garden, it is essential to choose plants that align with the desired level of upkeep. Opting for low-maintenance varieties can free up time for enjoyment rather than constant care. Additionally, grouping plants with similar water and sunlight requirements can simplify irrigation and care routines. Incorporating mulch around plants can help retain moisture and suppress weeds, further reducing maintenance efforts. By selecting the right plants with consideration for maintenance, the garden can thrive and remain a source of joy and inspiration without becoming a burden. This thoughtful approach ensures that the Mediterranean garden remains an inviting and cherished outdoor space for years to come. Creating functional outdoor living areas. Creating functional outdoor living areas is essential for enhancing the experience of a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. These spaces serve as extensions of the home, providing opportunities for relaxation, dining, and socializing amidst the beauty of nature. When designing these areas, it is important to consider the layout and flow, ensuring that they seamlessly integrate with the surrounding garden. For instance, a well-placed patio or deck can serve as a central gathering spot, surrounded by lush greenery and colorful flowers. By incorporating comfortable seating, outdoor dining tables, and shade structures, these functional areas can become inviting retreats for enjoying the outdoors. Thoughtful placement of these elements allows for easy movement. In a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, the choice of materials for outdoor living areas is crucial. Opting for natural materials such as stone, wood, and terracotta can enhance the rustic charm of the garden while ensuring durability. For example, a stone patio can provide a sturdy foundation for outdoor furniture, while wooden pergolas can offer shade and a sense of intimacy. Terracotta pots can be used to house vibrant plants, adding color and texture to the space. These materials not only contribute to the aesthetic appeal but also harmonize with the overall Mediterranean theme. Additionally, incorporating elements like gravel pathways or wooden decking can help define different zones within the garden, creating a cohesive and functional layout that encourages exploration and enjoyment. Lighting is another important aspect to consider when creating functional outdoor living areas in a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. Proper lighting can enhance the ambience and usability of these spaces, allowing them to be enjoyed even after sunset. String lights, lanterns, and solar-powered fixtures can create a warm and inviting atmosphere, perfect for evening gatherings. Additionally, strategically placed spotlights can highlight key features of the garden, such as beautiful trees or ornamental plants. Incorporating lighting not only extends the usability of outdoor areas but also adds a magical touch, transforming the garden into an enchanting evening retreat. By thoughtfully planning the lighting design, these functional spaces can become inviting and versatile, suitable for various activities and occasions. In a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, incorporating elements of comfort and style is essential for creating inviting outdoor areas. Consider adding cushions, throws, and decorative pillows to seating arrangements, enhancing comfort while also adding color and texture. Outdoor rugs can further define seating areas, creating a cozy atmosphere that encourages relaxation. Additionally, incorporating decorative elements such as sculptures, planters, and artwork can personalize the space and reflect individual style. By blending comfort with aesthetics, these outdoor living areas can become true extensions of the home, inviting everyone to unwind and enjoy the beauty of the garden. Thoughtful design choices ensure that these spaces are not only functional but also visually appealing, making them ideal. Finally, sustainability should be a key consideration when creating functional outdoor living areas in a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. Utilizing eco-friendly materials and practices can enhance the garden's overall appeal while minimizing environmental impact. For instance, using reclaimed wood for furniture or selecting native plants that require less water can contribute to a sustainable design. Additionally, incorporating rainwater harvesting systems or composting can promote environmental stewardship while maintaining a beautiful garden. By prioritizing sustainability, these outdoor living areas can serve as examples of responsible design, inspiring others to create spaces that are both functional and environmentally friendly. In this way, the garden becomes a sanctuary not only for relaxation and enjoyment. Incorporating water features for serenity and aesthetics. Incorporating water features into a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces can significantly enhance the ambience and overall aesthetic of the garden. Water features, such as fountains, ponds, or small waterfalls, bring a sense of tranquility and relaxation to outdoor spaces. The gentle sound of flowing water creates a soothing backdrop, making the garden a perfect retreat for unwinding after a long day. Additionally, the visual appeal of water can draw attention and serve as a focal point within the garden. For instance, a beautifully designed fountain can become a centerpiece surrounded by vibrant flowers and greenery, enhancing the rustic charm of the space. Integrating water features can also attract wildlife, such as birds and butterflies. When designing water features for a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, it is essential to consider the style and materials used. Natural stone, terracotta, and rustic wood can be incorporated to maintain the farmhouse aesthetic while ensuring the features blend harmoniously with the surroundings. A stone fountain, for example, can be crafted to mimic the look of aged rock, providing an authentic rustic feel. In contrast, a simple pond can be lined with smooth pebbles and surrounded by native plants, creating a seamless transition between the water and the garden. Additionally, the placement of water features should be strategic, ensuring they are visible from various vantage points within the garden. This thoughtful design approach allows for a cohesive look that enhances the beauty of the entire space while ensuring that the features are. In a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, the maintenance of water features is an important consideration. While water features can be a stunning addition, they require regular upkeep to ensure they remain clean and functional. Depending on the type of feature, this may involve cleaning filters, maintaining water levels, and ensuring that plants surrounding the water feature do not obstruct the flow. However, choosing low-maintenance designs, such as self-contained fountains or natural ponds with native aquatic plants, can help minimize the workload. Additionally, incorporating a small pump system can keep the water circulating, preventing stagnation and promoting a healthy environment for any aquatic life. By planning for maintenance from the outset, the enjoyment of these serene additions can be maximized without becoming a burden. The sensory experience provided by water features in a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, is truly unique. The sight and sound of flowing water can evoke feelings of calm and peace, transforming the garden into a sanctuary. This sensory appeal can be further enhanced by incorporating surrounding elements such as fragrant herbs, colorful flowers, and lush foliage. The interplay of scents, sounds, and visuals creates a multidimensional experience that invites exploration and relaxation. Whether it's the gentle trickle of a fountain or the soft ripples of a pond, the presence of water can make the garden feel more alive and engaging. This immersive environment encourages individuals to spend more time outdoors, fostering a deeper connection with nature and promoting overall well-being. Finally, incorporating water features into a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces can elevate the design and functionality of the outdoor area. These features not only enhance the garden's aesthetic but also contribute to its ecological health. By attracting beneficial wildlife, such as pollinators and birds, water features can play a vital role in supporting biodiversity. Furthermore, the presence of water can help regulate microclimates within the garden, providing cooler areas during hot summer months and creating a more comfortable environment for enjoyment. Ultimately, the thoughtful integration of water features can transform an ordinary garden into an extraordinary outdoor oasis, inviting all to experience the serenity and charm of a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse setting. Selecting the right plants for a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden. Choosing the right plants is crucial for creating a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. The selection of plants not only influences the visual appeal of the garden but also affects its overall health and sustainability. Mediterranean gardens are characterized by their warm climate, which allows for a diverse range of plants that thrive in dry conditions. Drought-resistant species such as lavender, rosemary, and succulents are perfect choices, as they require minimal water and can withstand the heat. Incorporating native plants not only supports local wildlife but also ensures that the garden remains vibrant and healthy with less maintenance. Selecting plants that reflect the rustic charm of the farmhouse style can enhance the aesthetic, providing a sense. When planning a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, it's important to consider the color palette and seasonal interest of the plants. Opting for a mix of flowering plants and greenery can create a dynamic visual experience throughout the year. For instance, vibrant flowers like bougainvillea and geraniums can add splashes of color during the warmer months, while evergreen shrubs provide structure and greenery during the winter. Additionally, including plants with varying heights and textures can create depth and interest in the garden design. Grouping plants in clusters rather than planting them individually can also enhance their visual impact, allowing for a more natural and organic appearance. This thoughtful approach to plant selection ensures that the garden remains visually appealing and engaging throughout the seasons. In a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, the placement of plants is just as important as the selection. Strategic positioning can create a sense of flow and balance within the garden. For example, taller plants can be placed at the back or center of garden beds, while shorter varieties should be positioned at the front. This layering effect allows for a more immersive experience, drawing the eye through the garden and encouraging exploration. Additionally, considering the sun and shade patterns in the garden is essential for optimal plant health. Placing sun-loving plants in bright areas while positioning shade-tolerant species in cooler spots can help ensure that all plants thrive. This careful planning enhances the overall functionality and beauty of the garden, making it a welcoming outdoor space. Moreover, incorporating herbs and edible plants into a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces can add both beauty and practicality. Culinary herbs such as basil, thyme, and oregano not only enhance the garden's aesthetic but also provide fresh ingredients for cooking. Planting these herbs in decorative pots or along pathways can create a visually pleasing and functional design. Additionally, fruit-bearing plants like olive trees or citrus trees can add a Mediterranean flair while providing delicious produce. This combination of ornamental and edible plants creates a vibrant and productive garden that encourages outdoor living and enjoyment. By selecting plants that serve both aesthetic and practical purposes, the garden becomes a true extension of the home. Finally, maintaining a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces involves understanding the needs of the chosen plants. Regular watering, pruning, and fertilizing are essential for keeping the garden healthy and thriving. However, the focus should be on sustainable practices that minimize environmental impact. Using organic fertilizers and mulching can help retain moisture and suppress weeds, reducing the need for chemical treatments. Additionally, implementing drip irrigation systems can ensure efficient water use, making it easier to care for drought-resistant plants. By prioritizing sustainable gardening practices, the Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden can flourish while contributing positively to the surrounding ecosystem. This commitment to sustainability not only enhances the beauty of the garden but also designing functional outdoor spaces for relaxation and enjoyment. Creating functional outdoor spaces is essential in a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. These areas serve as extensions of the home, allowing for relaxation, socializing, and enjoying the beauty of nature. When designing these spaces, consider incorporating comfortable seating arrangements, shaded areas, and decorative elements that reflect the rustic Mediterranean aesthetic. Utilizing natural materials such as wood, stone, and wrought iron can enhance the charm of the garden while ensuring durability. A well-thought-out layout can encourage gatherings, whether for casual family meals or intimate evenings under the stars. By prioritizing functionality, the outdoor space can become a beloved retreat that invites leisure. In a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, creating shaded areas is crucial for comfort, especially in warmer climates. Consider installing pergolas, awnings, or shade sails that not only provide relief from the sun but also add visual interest to the garden. Climbing plants such as grapevines or wisteria can be trained to grow over these structures, creating a natural canopy that enhances the rustic feel. Additionally, incorporating outdoor rugs and cushions can transform these shaded areas into cozy nooks perfect for reading, meditating, or enjoying a cup of coffee. This thoughtful integration of shade and comfort ensures that the outdoor space remains usable and inviting throughout the day, allowing for various activities and relaxation. Another important aspect of a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, is the inclusion of dining areas that encourage alfresco dining experiences. A rustic wooden table surrounded by comfortable chairs can create an inviting atmosphere for meals with friends and loved ones. Consider positioning the dining area near a water feature or garden bed to enhance the sensory experience with soothing sounds and beautiful views. Incorporating elements such as string lights or lanterns can create a warm ambience for evening gatherings, making the space feel magical after sunset. By designing a dedicated dining area, the garden becomes a place for culinary enjoyment and memorable moments, further enriching the outdoor living experience. Incorporating outdoor kitchens or barbecues into a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces can elevate the functionality of the space. These features allow for seamless cooking and entertaining while enjoying the natural surroundings. A built-in grill, pizza oven, or outdoor sink can make meal preparation more convenient, while a bar counter can serve as a gathering spot for guests. Surrounding the kitchen area with herbs and vegetables can not only enhance the culinary experience but also create a cohesive look that ties the garden together. This integration of cooking and dining promotes a lifestyle centered around outdoor living, encouraging more time spent in the garden and fostering connections with nature. Finally, the finishing touches in a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces can make all the difference in creating a welcoming and aesthetically pleasing environment. Decorative elements such as terracotta pots, vintage lanterns, and rustic sculptures can add character and charm to the outdoor space. Additionally, incorporating soft textiles like throw pillows and blankets can enhance comfort while adding pops of color and texture. Thoughtfully placed artwork or garden ornaments can serve as focal points, drawing the eye and creating interest throughout the garden. By paying attention to these details, the outdoor living space transforms into a personalized retreat that reflects individual style and enhances the overall beauty of the Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden. Enhancing the garden with water features and natural elements. Water features can significantly enhance the ambience of a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. The soothing sounds of flowing water create a serene atmosphere, inviting relaxation and contemplation. Options for water features include fountains, ponds, or small streams that can be integrated into the garden design. A classic stone fountain, for example, can serve as a focal point, surrounded by lush greenery and flowering plants that complement its rustic charm. The gentle trickle of water not only provides a calming auditory experience but also attracts wildlife, such as birds and butterflies, adding to the garden's vibrancy. When designing these features, it's essential to consider their placement to ensure they harmonize with the overall. In a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, the use of natural elements is crucial in creating a cohesive and inviting environment. Incorporating stones, pebbles, and gravel can add texture and visual interest to pathways and borders, guiding visitors through the garden. These materials can be sourced locally to maintain an authentic feel, further enhancing the rustic appeal. Additionally, raised beds made from reclaimed wood or stone can provide structure and organization, while also allowing for easy access to plants. The careful selection and placement of these natural elements not only contribute to the garden's beauty but also promote sustainability by utilizing materials that blend seamlessly with the surrounding landscape. Integrating native plants into a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces is another effective way to enhance the garden's ecosystem. Native plants are well adapted to the local climate and soil conditions, requiring less maintenance and water. They also provide essential habitats for local wildlife, supporting biodiversity. When selecting plants, consider incorporating a variety of textures, colors, and heights to create visual interest throughout the year. For instance, combining evergreen shrubs with flowering perennials can ensure that the garden remains vibrant and lively across seasons. This thoughtful approach to planting not only beautifies the outdoor space but also fosters a deeper connection to nature and the surrounding environment. Incorporating natural pathways in a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces can enhance the overall experience of the garden. Pathways can guide visitors through different areas, allowing them to explore and appreciate the diverse plantings and features. Using materials such as flagstone, gravel, or decomposed granite can create a rustic yet inviting feel. Additionally, surrounding pathways with low-growing plants or ornamental grasses can soften the edges and create a seamless transition between the hardscape and softscape. The design of these pathways should encourage wandering and discovery, making the garden feel like a personal retreat where one can escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Finally, the thoughtful integration of lighting in a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, can extend the enjoyment of the space into the evening hours. Soft, warm lighting can highlight key features such as water elements, pathways, and seating areas, creating a magical ambience. Options for lighting include solar-powered lanterns, string lights, or subtle spotlights that accentuate the garden's natural beauty. The placement of lighting should be strategic, ensuring that it enhances the garden's features without overwhelming the natural elements. This careful consideration of light can transform the garden into a serene oasis at night, inviting relaxation and reflection under the stars, and completing the overall charm of the Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden. Creating cozy outdoor seating areas for relaxation and gathering. Creating inviting seating areas is essential in a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. The right seating can transform an outdoor space into a cozy retreat, perfect for relaxation or social gatherings. Start by selecting comfortable furniture that reflects the rustic aesthetic, such as wooden benches, wicker chairs, or even hammocks draped between trees. These options not only provide comfort but also blend seamlessly with the natural surroundings. To enhance the coziness, consider adding cushions and throws in warm, earthy tones or vibrant Mediterranean patterns. This combination of comfort and style encourages people to linger in the garden, enjoying the beauty of nature while engaging in conversation or simply unwinding with it. In addition to comfortable seating, it is important to consider the layout of these areas within the Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. Strategic placement can enhance the overall flow and functionality of the garden. For instance, positioning seating areas near water features or flower beds can create a more immersive experience, allowing individuals to enjoy the sights and sounds of nature. Creating nooks or corners with seating can also provide intimate spaces for small gatherings, encouraging deeper conversations. Additionally, ensuring that these areas are easily accessible from pathways will enhance the usability of the garden, making it a welcoming space for all. To further enhance the appeal of seating areas in a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, consider incorporating shade elements. This can be achieved through the use of pergolas, shade sails, or strategically placed trees that provide relief from the sun. Pergolas adorned with climbing plants like wisteria or grapevines can create a natural canopy, offering both shade and beauty. This not only makes the seating areas more comfortable during hot summer days but also adds an enchanting element to the garden. The interplay of light and shadow created by these structures can enhance the visual interest of the space, inviting individuals to relax and enjoy their surroundings. Another essential aspect of creating cozy seating areas in a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, is the incorporation of decorative elements. This includes items such as lanterns, outdoor rugs, and centerpieces that can enhance the overall aesthetic. Lanterns can provide soft ambient lighting in the evenings, creating a warm and inviting atmosphere. Outdoor rugs can define seating areas and add a layer of comfort underfoot. Additionally, incorporating natural elements like potted plants or fresh flowers on tables can bring life to the space, making it feel vibrant and welcoming. These decorative touches not only enhance the beauty of the garden but also reflect personal style, making the outdoor space uniquely inviting. Lastly, consider the seasonal aspects of a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. Choosing furniture and decor that can withstand various weather conditions ensures that the seating areas remain functional year-round. Weather-resistant materials, such as treated wood or synthetic wicker, can provide durability without compromising on style. Additionally, incorporating seasonal plants and flowers can add a dynamic element to the seating areas, allowing them to evolve with the changing seasons. This adaptability not only keeps the garden looking fresh and inviting but also creates opportunities for different activities, such as enjoying a warm cup of tea in the spring or hosting a cozy gathering around a fire pit in the fall. By considering these elements, the outdoor seating areas can become cherished spaces for relaxation and connection with nature. Incorporating edible plants for a functional garden. In a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, incorporating edible plants can significantly enhance both the aesthetic and functional aspects of the garden. Edible plants not only provide fresh ingredients for cooking but also add visual interest with their diverse textures and colors. When planning the garden, consider integrating herbs, vegetables, and fruit-bearing plants alongside ornamental flowers and shrubs. For instance, rosemary, basil, and thyme can be planted in decorative pots or along pathways, creating a fragrant and visually appealing border. Similarly, tomatoes, peppers, and eggplants can be grown in raised beds or containers, adding vibrant hues to the landscape while providing delicious produce. This blend of edible As you design your Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces, it's essential to consider the layout and placement of edible plants. Grouping plants with similar sunlight and watering needs can help create a more efficient garden. Raised beds are an excellent option for growing vegetables, as they improve drainage and soil quality while allowing for easier access. Additionally, vertical gardening techniques, such as trellises for climbing plants like cucumbers or beans, can maximize space and add vertical interest to the garden. Integrating edible plants into the overall design not only enhances the beauty of the space but also creates a functional area where fresh produce can be harvested and enjoyed. The choice of plants is vital in a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces. Opt for varieties that thrive in the Mediterranean climate, which typically features hot, dry summers and mild, wet winters. Some excellent options include olive trees, citrus trees, and grapevines, which can serve as focal points while providing shade and fruit. Additionally, consider planting perennial herbs like oregano, sage, and lavender, which not only enhance the garden's aesthetic but also attract beneficial pollinators. By selecting plants that are well suited to the local climate, the garden will flourish with minimal maintenance, allowing for a sustainable and productive outdoor space. Incorporating edible plants into a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces also encourages a deeper connection with nature. Gardening can be a therapeutic activity that promotes mindfulness and relaxation. Harvesting fresh herbs and vegetables can provide a sense of accomplishment and joy, making meals more meaningful. Moreover, involving others in the gardening process, whether through workshops or casual gatherings, can foster community and create lasting memories. This connection to nature and community enhances the overall experience of the garden, making it a cherished space for relaxation and enjoyment. Finally, consider the seasonal aspects of a Mediterranean rustic farmhouse garden, adding nature's charm to outdoor living spaces when incorporating edible plants. Planting a variety of crops that mature at different times can ensure a continuous harvest throughout the growing season. For example, early spring can bring fresh greens like spinach and lettuce, while summer can yield tomatoes and peppers. By planning for succession planting, the garden remains vibrant and productive, providing a constant supply of fresh produce. This seasonal variety not only enriches the garden's visual appeal but also supports a sustainable lifestyle, where homegrown ingredients can be enjoyed year-round, enhancing the charm and functionality of the outdoor living space.